you, Mufin reporting news at 8 for Wisdom Yard Television. I copied El-Rufai, Muhammadu Yahaya. 10-year-old kills friend with gun in Bayelsa State. Senseless will solve many problems in Nigeria, NPC. It is senseless to defend mandates after assuming office, Sam Amadi. Muhammadu Yahaya, the Gombe State governor, has explained that he modeled his policies after that of his Kaduna State counterpart, Nasir El-Rufai, to ensure the development in Gombe State. The governor stated this on Saturday at the commissioning ceremony of the Gombe Geographic Information System Service Center. The event was a groundbreaking ceremony of 550 units of Shongo homes and gardens under the Family Homes Fund in Gombe State. According to Yahaya, his relationship of 32 years with El-Rufai transcended politics and political ties, describing it as father and son. He said, a brother, friend, colleague, but above all an in-law. I have been married to his niece Asma for 32 years now, and all this while there is nothing else than a brotherly and fatherly relationship that has come to the fore. Little wonder a lot of people here used to say El-Rufai is my model, that I copied a lot from El-Rufai. It's not bad for any son to copy his own uncle, especially the good deeds of his uncle. I'm very proud of you, Your Excellency, and no matter what, nobody will doubt and history will tell you that you're among those leaders that transformed this country, saved and built a foundation on which proper development will be laid for generations yet unborn to come and live happily. Yahaya noted that replicating El-Rufai's strides would encourage development across board and will help to uplift humanity and move further together with the rest of the developed world. Yahaya assured Gogis of his continued support towards achieving its set objectives. On his part, El-Rufai commended Yahaya for inviting him for the commissioning, expressing hope that in the next 2 years, the ideals of the organization would have been achieved in reorganizing land acquisition within the state. The riverside town of Otuan in southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State was on Friday, May 5th, 2023, thrown into confusion when a 10-year-old boy accidentally killed his friend aged 12 years with his grandfather's gun. It was learned that the father of the deceased, said to be a pastor, and his grandfather, who owns the gun, were not in town when the incident occurred. The incident happened at a fishing and farming settlement shortly after the deceased, his sister, and friend returned from the bush where they had gone to pick bush mango. According to reports, a community source who spoke on condition of anonymity said that the girl sent the brother to fetch a cutlass from their father's room for her to split open the bush mango. The friend, who was said to have joined in going to get the cutlass, stumbled on the gun where it was hidden. He picked up the weapon and trained it on the deceased when the unexpected happened. As the deceased shouted at his friend to drop the gun, it fired, hitting him. The fatally injured boy was rushed to a nearby chemist in the community, accompanied by his heartbroken friend, who was wailing when somebody whispered to him to run for his life, the source explained. Contacted, the spokesman of the State Police Command, Asimi Boswat, said it has not been reported to the police yet, but will find out if such an incident actually happened. Dr. Abdul Malik Durunguwa, the Federal Commissioner, National Population Commission, NPC, has expressed optimism that the 2023 census will address so many challenges bedevailing the country. Speaking to newsmen in Abuja on Friday, he assured that most of the issues confronting the country will be addressed when the census was thoroughly conducted, saying that the exercise will show the government the way forward towards solving the problems. He added that the data is required to know more about where one resides and not one's village or state, stressing that the essence of the data is to solve people's problems. Abdul Malik explained that the country needs to know the composition and the dynamics of its population, and as such, people should be counted wherever they are. He called on all Nigerians to ensure that they are counted so that the government would know about the people to help and how government will plan. The government, after the census, according to him, would have a working document that will be used to respond to peculiar challenges affecting people residing in different parts of the country. Sam Amadi, who is the director of the Abuja School of Social and Political Thought, has insisted the nation can't build legitimate governance without electoral justice. He said it is completely dumb to run an electoral system that puts someone in power and asks him to defend his election as commander-in-chief. Amadi had earlier claimed that the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's inauguration could be stopped before May 29, insisting that he has a serious case before the tribunal that could go either way. The former chairman of the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, in a tweet urged his critics to exist track of electoral triumphalism and get on electoral justice. He wrote, "Those who think they have big brains should be thinking hard about the future. Nigeria would have a new government with limited and contested mandates. Instead of thinking on how to enjoy Aso Rock, think about how to deal with this crisis on top of an almost vanished state power." The headlines again. I copied El-Rufai Muhammadu Yahaya. 10-year-old kills friend with gun in Bayelsa State. Senseless will solve many problems in Nigeria, NPC. It is senseless to defend mandates after assuming office, Sam Amadi. Thank you very much for staying tuned. I am Odeleke Mofin Folua.